I'm so glad that you could make it. You ain't even had to call. Whether you two-step with the best of them or top shots at the bar, or whether you came here just to twerk and clap it up for your favorite part. Don't make us no fucking difference. Just don't stand there on that wall. Little mama, get up. Little mama, get up. We don't give a damn if it's liquor in your cup. Big dip and get up. Yeah, it's gonna get just finished twisting up. Go ahead, get up. Go ahead, get up. And it's okay to bob your head and get your feet on stuff. Yeah, fam, get up. Yeah, fam, get up. Yeah, fam, get up. Yeah, fam, get up. 'Cause we don't give a damn. Get up. I used to try to smoke the pain away, or drink and just try a different strain a day. See frustration and found a vacant new place to stay. But let it knock me off, I swear I refuse. Got too much to lose, on second thought the pain can stay. Long as I got my sense of direction through my day to day. I got the spirit of God pumping all through my veins. I'ma keep it pushing, baby, I'ma be cool. I'ma keep it pushing, baby, I'ma be cool. Keep it pushing, baby, I'ma be cool. Baby, I'ma be cool. Keep it pushing, baby, I'ma be cool. Keep it pushing, baby, I'ma be cool. Keep it pushing, baby.
Absolutely, man. Already, man. Those are my prized possessions. I tell them that all the time, man. I don't really think they pay me attention, but they're my most prized possessions, man. Absolutely, yeah. It'll hit. It'll sink in a little bit. Yeah, man. All right.
Like, we've done this forever. Like, he was younger, we get in the circle and dance together. Like, we kids play together. And she saw me in that dance and she was like, Daddy. I said, what? She's like, I don't even know how to tell you this. I'm like, we actually
hey, man. Let me say, bro. Actually.
I was like, man, do you know how many famous people was out there?
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So we feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. That's the king in the building.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we're gonna get rolling, man. You know what up? It's the homie QZ Ball Buddy from the Bird with the Beard. This is the ShellTalk Podcast. What it is. Hey, man, I know y'all feel the vibes up here. I know y'all gotta feel what I'm feeling. You dig what I'm saying? Like, but word, as we get started, man, I want to make sure, obviously, we got a blended cast here today. You dig what I'm saying? Like, a lot of melanin on the stage. You dig what I'm saying? You gotta love it. This is something God love right here, baby. Melanin looks good out here. This is something God love right here, man. Word. So, yeah, before we get started, lady to the left, what's your name?
It's your girl, Chantel, the prototype.
Okay, let's go. Yeah. My boy to my left, what's your name, bro?
Hey, man, it's your boy King Zig, man, smelling godly every day.
Hold on, man. And we got the man of the hour, King to my right. What is your name?
The Sheriff, King Malachi.
Hey. Hold on now.
What we doing?
Yes, sir. Hey, man, look, I don't think y'all realize how long of a time this has been coming. We've been kind of trying to put this thing together for the longest now, but timing is always divine, man, when the Most High is involved. So, hey, man, we appreciate you coming. Glad for you to be here. You dig what I'm saying? Like,
problem.
In essence of the show and spirit of the show, we always want to make sure we get a mental health check of everybody upstairs. So before we get started, blessings, bro. How you feeling upstairs right now?
Man, I'm feeling absolutely amazing.
Talk about it.
I'm talking about absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
The thing is, we're going to always have a hiccup or two in life.
Right.
But it's your overall perspective
That's right.
of how you're looking at it. And I'm always looking at it from a drone perspective, looking down at it, seeing the big picture. And it's like it's all necessary.
Talk
man.
that talk.
And I'm just loving my life right now.
Talk that talk. Without the hiccups, you wouldn't be having no damn fun.
For sure.
Ain't nothing fun with it, right?
And the crazy thing is, some of the hiccups don't even be from me personally. It could just be things that's going on. It might be a child,
Right.
something somebody else close to me dealing with, and that affects me too.
That's the God in you.
Know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? That's how it works. Already. Cool shit. Lady to my left, more melanin than myself. What's going on upstairs, man? How you feeling?
I'm okay. I've come off an issue where I've been arguing with my kid's father about his health, and it kind of took a turn, and it kind of put me in an awkward field, especially right before Father's Day. So if I had anything to say, I want men, y'all take care of y'all health. And I love the fact that you always do a check-in mentally to see where everybody is, and I think that's important for those who may not have somebody to check in with, but do a mental check-in with yourself and make sure your health is good, make sure your blood pressure is good, because that plays a lot in what's going on, especially in black men, because y'all overlook that. Wake up with headaches, body aching, and not paying attention to the small signs. Pay attention to the small signs, because we need y'all more than y'all know.
You definitely cooking, man. Already.
Yeah.
King Z, God tier sense. What's going on upstairs, bro?
Hey man, I'm feeling blessed, bro. I gotta be honest with you, man. In the past 6 to 8 months, I've got the chance to sit back and watch my favorite R&B artist just seem like he's starting to flourish like he should have been.
Yeah.
Since back in the 90s. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I get the chance to meet and talk to who I consider family and friends, you know what I'm saying? Like Obi-Wan or Rachel, and now getting to talk with you as we talk, as they say, backstage a little while ago.
Yes, sir.
And man, finding out, man, we know a lot of the same people, and we ran a lot of the same roles and did a lot of the same things. You know what I'm saying? And then we're blessed to sit down and be able to have this talk on Happy Pappy Day.
Talk about it. And so, in the spirit of that, Happy Pappy Day to all of the fathers out there, man. Blessings and love to y'all. Now, again, by the time you'll be seeing this, it ain't Father's Day. So I hope all between then and now, you did all the celebrating as possible, man. We need it. All the kings need it, man. Listen, I was preaching this to my family earlier in the week, man. I just don't feel like one day is enough. I feel like bare minimum, we should have Father's Day weekend. At bare minimum. I'm saying Mama gets celebrated all year long. Absolutely. Mama celebrated all year long. Top of the year to the bottom of the year. Mother's Day weekend is almost like its own parade. So it's like, I feel like at bare minimum, you know what I mean? We should have at least, Mother's Day. It's like its own parade damn near. You know, I feel like we should at least have Father's Day weekend.
Well, I'm not gonna get on the rant.
She said, I ain't getting my. Oh shit! Yeah, already.
I think it's the only holiday that's celebrated above Mother's Day is Christmas.
It's Christmas. That's it.
It's Christmas.
And that's
the next
a
holiday
fact.
after Mother's Day is Halloween.
There you go.
And Father's fall somewhere 18th down the line.
That's a whole fact. There you go.
Like,
You back there.
are you?
We in the Bible.
Hold on. Well,
We in the
let's
Bible.
level it to this. God created, mother, and we pushed y'all into this world, so we should have that validation up there with the Lord's
We
Day.
shouldn't be in the Bible. We in the Bible.
Y'all
You know what I'm talking about?
We have no control over that, but I'm just saying, don't bring women in our Mother's Day into this. We just prefer y'all to have more time.
A day.
Already.
Yeah, a day. And it's the day of rest.
On that day. We'll keep it separate.
Yeah.
Already. But no, so like real quick, just speaking on the mental health and Father's Day and men, their incorporation with women in the culture in general, all together. Tell me about how you feel about Father's Day, man, and give us a little bit more about what's going on with you and just what's going on in general.
I love Father's Day. Of course, I have an active father. People like to say, black men know my dad is around. And I also have a bonus dad. I have a stepfather as well. My children have their father as well. So it is like your son spoke earlier when I was hearing y'all talk. Having a father in your child's life is very important. That's something that cannot be replaced. Even if you don't have biological children and you're stepping up as a bonus parent, your presence is very important. So I love the fact that even if, they didn't birth them, i.e. my oldest son, his dad didn't birth him, but he stepped up into his life and he's never stepped down. So I have major respect for men like that. And the men, even during hard times, they're still standing there being fathers. I love y'all for that.
Already.
So, yeah.
Talk that talk. Already. So, King Sheriff, let me put the right respect on the handle. Sheriff King Malachi,
yes, sir,
is why we here today, right? So first off, give us your take on Father's Day. You know what I'm talking about, and how you feel about being an active father, how you feel about your father's influence, and so forth and so on.
Well, I look at this, the father like. It's a saying that says, as above, so below.
Right.
So the father is the sun. That's why every man is called a son, right? The woman's the moon, reflecting the light of the sun. So it's very important that is brought into fruition, into proper care, and the way we look at it. Like a lot of times dads is looked at on the back burners. Do you see the sun or do you really see the moon for real? The sun is what gives the whole galaxy the power and the fuel. It even fuels the moon. And so it's like dads really don't get the love that we deserve for actually being the center. We are the center, because it's like we the ones that the sperm is coming through us alive, and then we hit the egg and give the woman life.
Right. Oh, talk that talk. Hold on. Okay. We're going to go on past that. You cooking now. Cook
Facts. We need one another. It's just that we gotta have a better balance.
That's a fact.
It's like we and part of that is father's fault as well, because a lot of time fathers be looking like, man, I ain't tripping, I'm just doing my job, Nah, man, receive the love.
That's a fact. That part too.
Because we really done been pushed under the rug.
That's a part.
For being nonchalant and all that. So it's like, nah, man, it feel good. Like, we want to know our kids love us. We want to know the mother of our children love us. That, we appreciate it beyond $1.
Damn
you know what I'm saying? And what we can provide financially. We want to just genuinely see our children call and check on us sometime and be like, Dad, you good? You all right?
Yeah.
What's popping? How you feel? I don't want nothing. I just want to check on you.
Already. That's a fact.
Yeah, man, that do something for our spirit.
Everything.
And that help us to get up and get it out the mud daily, that much more.
They give us conversation, as they say, around the water cooler.
Already. That's a fact.
Man, my baby called me.
Already, man. Just pop in on it. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And we act, like you said, we add joy. That creates a whole nother piece.
That thing is everything.
All facts.
Everything.
Word. So, real quick, man, let's get into Sheriff King Malachi's path right now in terms of music, in terms of the brand itself, separately, right? So let's tackle both of those real quick. So, in terms of just the music scene, where did that start? Who are your inspirations, and how did that blossom to where we at now?
Oh man, that's such a deep statement, because my musical well is so deep.
Okay.
So I mean, it's people from before our lifetime that I had a chance to study, that I really dig, all the way up through our era. We living up to the modern era. So it's like, I have a huge gumbo of people that's influenced me. Like, I would say my number one initially would be James Brown.
Talk about it.
My mother.
Okay.
She was like the leader of the church choir.
Shout out to Mama Love.
A real powerful vocalist. Learned a lot from my mother just watching my mom. James Brown, I love his whole stage presentation. I love the fact that, and Sam Cooke. Like, they was just like the total package. From a businessman.
Do me a favor, hit your notifications for me. That'd be gone already.
Me?
No, go ahead.
Oh, all right. I would say James Brown and people like Sam Cooke were like the total package, but James really total. Because he's so electrifying on stage. He know all the musical parts. So he can tell anybody when they messing up in the show, right?
Yeah.
He's dressing the band. He's a stylist. So he like, I want my band to look like this. I want the background singers to look like that. I want the dancers to do this. And I'm going to be in this, right? Then it's like, he's the visionary. He's the marketer. It's like he's Jay-Z before Jay-Z. He's Puffy before Puffy, and all of that.
Quick sidebar, right? On James Brown. So shout out to my pop. It's Father's Day, right? I had a conversation with him about this might have been 4 or 5 years ago. So I saw a raw clip of James Brown. This was James Brown in '69, right? So he was explaining how at the time when he was growing up, they all had to use and listen to Bach, Chopin, Schumann, all of these classical artists to learn the art form, right? And so you have the standard do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do format, right? The 8-tone harmony format. And he was like, that was also born to him. He was like the two notes that the two tones that he fell in love with were the 2 and the 7, because that's where all of the tension was. That's where the pain was. The notes that sound like diminished and dark notes. So that's why he would take music and make them in just that. He would make a whole chord progression or make a whole song out of just one chord. So he would get to the 7, go ra mi fa sol la ti ti ti, and he would just it's a man's world, and it would just stay in just that one pocket because that's where the tension was. So he felt like that was his genius, and that's why he was able to corner the market the way he was. So to your point, when you start talking about somebody that looks into the actual science of this and finds a way to break the mold on their own for themselves, you can never compare them to that. Like they're going to always stand on their own type of pedestal because they open a whole nother lane for it. Right. Hence why he's the Godfather of Soul, right? So dope shit. I just thought that was dope. But so outside of musical influences, right? And I also noticed that you do a lot of covers from a lot of these same artists in your live show. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's super dope when you kind of get crowd engagement, and you'll just do and you'll do it a cappella, but you'll do a lot of these covers from these artists, right?
Well, honestly, I don't do a lot of covers. What I would do is sprinkle a little something.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I made my living from original writings from my soul.
Gotcha, okay.
So, but what I would do, because one day I was performing in Virginia at the Birchmere Theater, and my cousin was like, he was lightweight managing me at the time. He's like, man, because, I was just priding myself off being original, right? He's like, man, because I'm telling you, man, you need to give these people a little piece of something that they know. You don't have to do the whole record. So I'm going to give my cousin his props on that. And it's like been working.
And that's dope, because it definitely stuck out to me.
Yeah, so you won't never really see me at a show doing a whole James Brown or whoever.
Yeah.
Right?
So pardon yourself for a lot of covers, because that's right. It's not a lot of covers. It's what stuck out to me is that you were doing a cover.
Yeah.
And so it's like, okay, that's dope. Yeah. That definitely works, and you can see the inspiration.
But look, you remember that.
And that's the point. So shout out to Cons too, because he was spot on. So that's what's up. Word. So that's what's up. So outside of or before we get further into your live show, I want to back up a bit. A couple months ago, I saw that you were honored with an honorary degree.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Congratulations.
So shout out to that. First off, let's definitely give bro a round of applause for that, right? Yes, already. So shout out for that. Tell me what that experience was like, and how much love did it show to you when you actually went through the full ceremony? I saw that they had a whole ceremony for you. What was that like, man?
I'm going to tell you something. It was way deeper than what it actually appeared to be, for me to receive an honorary doctorate at something that I've been doing since a child.
Because it was from an art school, right?
But this is the thing. This is what made it special for me. Is because I never graduated in real life.
Come on now.
Out of school, because music pulled me away. I was just a problem child. So what happened was, when Puffy called me and my crew to come up north, it was just like, that was the end of my school days. So I just never revisited, right? But so it's like, for my life's work of everything I put in it, for these people to recognize me and give me a doctorate in the musical performing arts, etc., was a big deal, because I never had cap and gown in my life. I never walked. with another group of people who graduating as well. So it was like deep. And then on top of that, they on earth was giving it to me, but it was really like God giving me that. Because I ain't gonna lie, like, if you want me to just keep it 100, 1,000, at that point, I was feeling a little weary.
Yeah.
Because I don't care how strong you are. You can be Samson, you can be Superman, you know what I'm saying? We all get to that point where you just like, I don't know right now. Like, maybe I might do something different. I've been doing this a long time. You know what I'm saying? I should have been at this stage. I should have accomplished this. And I was just, going through that mental perspective of just like, man, I don't even know right now. Yeah. And like, boom. When the Most High sent that to me, it's just like, boom.
Second win.
I'm on my other win now. I'm all the way back. I'm like, okay, you showing me, all right, now lock in. Lock in. Lock in. And I ain't got nothing to worry about no more because I see that the Most High truly want me to do what I'm doing. So it's bigger than a hit record, etc. But I'm doing what I was born to do. When I was at OW here in Orangeburg, South Carolina, we was having the Miss Expo pageant.
Talk about it.
And I had an epiphany while we were performing on stage. And it was me, a dude named Mimi Green.
Shout out to Mimi
doing
Green.
this thing in Southern Soul right now. And another guy, he's a preacher now named Mark Danner. And we was doing Always and Forever. And they go like, every day, love me. But all we did was the and the girls was going crazy.
Yeah, of course.
They was going crazy, right? To the point where we had to wait for them to stop to do the song. While that was happening, in my mind, I was 14 years old. In my mind, I said, I'm gonna be doing this the rest of my life. And I never had a year off from that point.
I got you, man. Right. So real quick, right? So something similar. It's not to that degree. But so I'm in the 11th grade, right? And so I get the opportunity to go, and shout out to Portia Coulter, man. R.I.P. to Portia Coulter. Beautiful, beautiful young lady. Amazing voice. Oh my God, crazy, right? Yep. So she and I are offered to go to this talent show that's in Wilmington, North Carolina, right?
Okay. I never forget this.
And so, my big bro takes me, and so we get down there, right? And so, as you know, being an off, just call it what it is. You're off-brand. They don't know who you are. They don't know where you're from. They know nothing about you, right? So when you get on stage, as you can imagine, everybody's like, "Entertain me." That's kind of the vibes that you get, right? And so the song starts, original piece, right? And so I start the song on maybe 3 or 4 seconds in, right? And so I start, I'm getting into my little falsetto, and as soon as I start, to your exact point, as soon as I start, everybody's going crazy. Like they're going crazy, right? Because at first it was the dole roar, right? Everybody's kind of restless. Then it's like,
because they mess your music up, remember?
Pitch crazy, exactly, right?
So he did
then right. So you gotta go acapella with it, right? So now it's pitch quiet in here, right? You can hear a rat piss on cotton in here, and then all of a sudden it's going crazy, right? And so it's that. From that second, it's like, you know what?
This is what I'm
This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna be doing. This is what I'm gonna be doing with it.
I got the best seat in the house. Again, this is my baby brother. This is also my best friend, beside this guy behind the ones and twos. You know what I'm saying?
Okay then.
So he's also my favorite R&B artist. You know what I'm saying?
That's big.
So
that's big.
Sitting in the audience, and I never forget this. I'm sitting in the audience, and who's sitting next to me is his.
That's my oldest boy's mom at the time.
His oldest boy's mom.
Already. It's my oldest boy's mom at the time.
Soon as, like I said, like he said, he hits the falsetto, and the chicks go crazy.
Right.
One chick sitting behind us was like, "Yeah, I'm fucking him tonight."
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Right there with it. Yeah.
She, bitch, I bet you in the seat. Right?
Yeah, it was that. It was definitely that. Yeah, that's how I be, man. Word.
Okay, falsetto.
You know what I mean? Come through.
Being able to be on the outside, but they say the outside looking in, right? I remember seeing when he came on stage. I remember after the show was over, they pretty much had this show for these girls from Wilmington. That's what they had the show for, right? Yeah. But they just invited other people, right?
Right.
So seeing him when he walked around, how people were greeting him, and knowing my brother, right? Again, knowing my brother.
Yeah.
I seen the smile and the glazed over look in his eyes. I was like,
oh yeah, this is him for the rest of
Yeah,
life.
and then I got a chance to chop it up with Teddy Riley, because Teddy Riley is one of the
Teddy Riley was the
judges, right?
That's
so
huge.
I'm
That's
backstage
huge.
chopping up with Teddy Riley, and he's like, "Man, you really got something special, bro. You got a lot of work to do. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of work in this business, but
Right.
you've got the talent, man. So keep
Right.
working." So when you get that kind of enforcement and you're back and you that young, it's like, all right,
inspiring.
let's go, right? So real quick, so I know you work with a lot of artists. The difference, you can see a hometown favorite that's a rapper, super dope ass rapper, great ass bars, great delivery, great flow, everything about bro is dope, right? Versus when you get on stage and you start singing. What's that like?
Repeat that one more
All right,
time.
bet. So when you see the reaction from a rapper, that he's dope. Even you're like, hey, no, bro is dope. His show is dope. Everything about it's dope, right? Right? And then you hear the crowd's reaction to you. I guess what I'm asking is, have you ever noticed the distinct difference between a singer and a rapper in terms of how the audience receives them? Like,
Honestly, man, it's a difference between rap skills and showmanship and
Sure.
presence.
Sure.
So it's according to the rapper.
No, it's fact.
It's according to how he presented himself.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, some dudes could come out on stage and before they even open their mouth, they kind of already got the crowd on
Facts.
their sauce.
Facts.
That's the way they enter the room.
No, that's
how
a whole fact.
They presence
That's a
on
whole
stage.
fact.
You feel me?
That's a whole
so
fact.
it's like, it's just really according to who that person was. You know what I mean?
good point.
All I do, I really don't pay attention to all of that.
Ah,
I just
got
go and
do you.
I bleed.
I know that's
I
right.
go bleed.
I know that's
You
right.
what
I
I'm
know that's
saying?
right.
I'm gonna go get my life on stage.
Yeah, I love
So
it, man.
all that matters, man. I never, even when I'm in competition, I ain't in competition. I know if I go on stage and I'm sincere and I truly come from the most honest place in my soul,
Right.
I do that and then just let God and the people do what they gonna do from there.
yeah,
But I'm not here like, oh, so-and-so in the building, I gotta
Yeah.
outdo them. Because
Yeah.
then you really start putting too much pressure on yourself.
No, I get that.
I
No,
lose
absolutely.
myself in myself in the
Yeah.
moment. I could be in a place where these people never heard me before. And what I do is lock into my own soul.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because sometimes people will be looking at you like, the hell going on? And I had people come and tell me after the show, like, man, when you first got on stage, I was kind of like, man, what the hell going on? Like, what do, with all these locks, I had locks and all that every time, hanging to the floor down there. They're like, man, what you, homie, you about the Jamaican chant? What you about to do? And they be like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I was looking at you weird, and then you got me, man.
Yeah,
and I had to
yeah.
come and tell you got me, man. You
Yeah.
did your thing, boom, boom. So,
Yeah.
yeah, man, just be honest from the soul.
I only ask that because in my experiences in performing, every time I get on stage, everybody always assumes I'm gonna rap, right? So when I start singing, it's like, oh, right? And then you can also see, to your point, you can see someone that has a complete package. They're super dope on stage, right? But this don't have to be me that comes behind them. It could be another person that's not even really that good of a singer. They're kind of lax, they're kind of nonchalant about singing, but they've got a voice. And once they start singing, it's like everybody goes crazy. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so I guess what I was pointing at is, you can always be dope, and music is music. A vibration is a vibration, but there's nothing that touches the soul like voice. You dig what I'm saying? Like when someone is singing, it raises the hair on your arm.
I mean, but
It
to my point,
spoken word can be that way too.
but to my point is, you know, if Tupac step up to rap, his rap is kind of going into the realm of like singing because his voice so powerful, his spirit is so honest.
Yeah.
He touched people, his whole vibe. You got to do your, even if you
Yeah.
singing, you better work.
No, facts.
If
No,
a person
facts.
like
Absolutely.
Pop get up, you
Absolutely.
got to work and bust the rhymes.
Facts,
And you
though.
better work and DMX.
Yeah, no, that's facts.
He
That's
walking
facts.
and going crazy. Come on, man. Like, you better be not playing.
No, facts though.
Like,
Facts,
for real.
facts.
Like,
So, with everything that Sheriff King Malachi's got going on right now, let us start with listening to. What's this vibe we hear in the background right here?
oh man, this is my new single called Big Step Up.
Hold on now.
And I'm very excited about this record because organically, before I even really thoroughly push the record, people just start grabbing it. DJs start grabbing it. Dancers start dancing to it, trying to make their own dances to it. So it's like I'm very excited about it, and I'm very excited about the person who produced it. It's a brother named Gutter Keys who produced for Mary J. Blige, Jaheim, and so on and so
Dope.
on. You feel me? So
Dope.
he's a real producer from the game, and he gave me a sound that don't sound like like I was one of the first artists in Southern Soul Trail Ride music that came to this market with D4, right? So D4 carrying on all the records you can think of right now in Southern Soul Trail Ride, pretty much it's D4. So it got so bad that I took his tag off the beats he did for me.
Gotcha. So
I love to be original. But this guy gave me a difference. And this is the crazy thing. This is his first attempt at making this style of music.
Oh, dope.
So he saw me doing what I was doing, and he's like, I gotta get over there in that lane. And he tapped in and kept watching my page and what I've got going on. And then he came, my manager's managing him now.
Yeah.
So then he came to a few of my shows. He like, I'm gonna lock in, I'm gonna get it. And so he took his time, he crafted this, and it came with a monster beat, man.
Already.
Salute the Gutter Keys, man.
Already. Shout out to Gutter Keys, man. And real quick, pardon my apologies, man. Shout out to your baby mama, favorite baby daddy in the building, Obi-Wan Kenobi, son. He always have us up in the Dapper and Debonair. I didn't put the proper handle on, bro, when we started this thing, so I got to make sure I put the proper spec on, bro. So the Carolina Classic, right? Because you spoke to Southern Soul and Trail Ride Music, and you put together a dope event here in Orangeburg early in the year in January. The Carolina Classic was pretty cool. We didn't get a chance to get out there, right? Tell us what it was like to put that project on, the reception that you got, and your experience with the artists. What was that like?
Man, it was actually just great that was my first show I've thrown in my career in home in Orangeburg.
Dope.
So for me, that was great. I had a chance to meet a lot of new artists I haven't met because I was calling, just looking for, I couldn't even find really female artists for real. So I met Queen P through Crazy Old Billa, and she's on one of my newest singles right now called Do It Like That. And so we've been running around and marketing and going hard. So it's like that show, man, I wasn't expecting 803 Fresh to pop up.
Already.
So Fresh came through and stayed the whole night, him and his wife. He got on the floor, danced and all. It was like Shelton Richardson did his thing. Everybody, Crazy Old Billa did his thing. All the artists who came through, man, they did their thing. It's about 10 artists. Right. So I can't name them all right now, but salute to everybody who wanted to come, the people who paid online who didn't show up, who was just out of state and wanted to support, and just bought a ticket. Man, I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Salute to my partner Kim Williams, who helped with the show, him and his wife Hope. Man, I appreciate everybody. Thank y'all so much to the sound crew, to the people who own the venue, the cinema. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Love, man. Dope
it was a beautiful experience, and it's crazy because people was like, nah, you gotta do that again. You gotta do that again. The only thing I dropped the ball on with that show is I didn't have a liquor license.
I got
That's the only
folks want to get drunk now. They want to get drunk now.
But this is the thing. This is the thing. The people didn't complain because they had such an amazing time at the show. But we didn't make that bread.
Yeah, that's right. Fact.
On that part.
Fact.
So that we really needed that to just really solidify the financial perspective.
See, that's what I was going to ask you. Are you going to run that back one more time?
Man, we got to run it back. You know what I'm saying? But I just got to build up some bread. Me and my people got to build up to come back and do it right. And I'm thinking about possibly doing it like in Charlotte. You know what I noticed about Orangeburg, in my opinion? It seemed like people, if you were from Orangeburg, it's almost like you might need to do the show in Columbia, Charleston, Charlotte, somewhere else, and they come, because it's almost like a lot of times people from the burg don't want to be in the burg.
They just want to get out.
They want to kind of reach out.
It ain't for the lack of the support. They just don't want to be home. They ain't trying to come.
We live here already. We don't want to party here.
So I learned a lesson with that particular endeavor, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'll try in Charlotte. Because Charlotte has a lot of Orangeburg implants already.
Oh, that's a whole fact.
You are
that's
not.
a whole fact.
Everywhere you
I
go,
think half a show
That's a
is
whole
on.
fact. That's a whole fact. Shout out to the QC because there's a lot of the burg up there, boys. Might as well 803 704. It's something that's together.
I'm really thinking about trying my hand at Charlotte. You know what I mean? Just because I feel like people from here will drive up there, and then it's enough of us there who don't see us all the time.
And they'll pop out.
Who will be like, I'm popping out. So together to put all that together with people from Charlotte as well, I make a nice room.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Type shit. Dope.
I have a question.
Let's go.
Being that, and I don't even really want to fully bring politics into it, but being that Southern soul music has gotten so big, not only in the South, I'm used to listening to it because I'm from a small town, but for the world to take it on and use it as a space where we're letting out anger and we're line dancing together. We're not protesting. We're not getting in the streets in that manner, and it's bringing us joy. How does that feel when you're able to write down even more music to bring to us, to get us even more hyped to just be celebrating amongst each other and the culture? How does that feel for you?
I'm gonna tell you, anything that I do, I really don't find value in it if I can't find a way to be effective, right?
Okay.
So when it comes to Southern Soul Trail Ride music, I adore the aspect of it that has our people dancing again,
having a good time.
You know, it could be anybody from grandmama and them
Right.
to little kids at the trail ride,
That's right.
line dancing at the field party,
Right.
and black folk haven't had that in a long time.
That's a fact.
So it ain't the same as being in the club, you know, with the hookah or, you know, posting on the wall trying to be cool, you know what I'm saying? And I got bottles, I got a section, and I got on Louis. None of that don't matter.
People are
When you go see
engaging. They
DJ Pay
talking
Me
to
and
each other.
at the S Bar on Thursday, them folk going crazy in there, they sweating, they dancing. You gotta love it. And to me, it's a healing that our people need. You know what I'm saying? Because you just ain't seen us have that kind of togetherness, camaraderie. It's like I said, you be in the regular club, kind of just post it, and some females who like, girl, we gonna dance. They'll get together and dance with each other. But we too cool, we too gangster, we too street. We get money, we ain't dancing. I'm too fly right now. It ain't nobody's
Ain't no room for that. Ain't no room for that. Ain't no room for that. That's a fact.
It ain't about Louis. It ain't about none of that. It's about dirty boots, sweating. And can you move? Can you get with the program? And I love it.
I love it too.
Yeah, love it. Adore it.
So I see you've been on a run right now, man, in terms of your promo. You've been doing some great promo all over the place.
Thank you, bro. Thank
So tell us what's to come. What's the next? Where can we see you at next? And what you got coming up? Because I don't know whether you're doing a personal tour right now, but let us know where we can see you at, bro.
Man, honestly, I'm really just like on some guerrilla warfare right now with my promo game. So it's like, it's no telling where you gonna pop up right now and see me. Where I'm gonna pop up. Like, I could pop up in your living room. I could pop up at the Coliseum. So you know, this week, I'm gonna be in Atlanta performing for Comedy and Cow Boots. It's a show.
Okay.
Cowboy Boots, Comedy and Cowboy Boots. They're doing that in Atlanta, so I'm one of the headliners for that. Then I'm about to go to New York and perform at the Media Day for DigiWax. And DigiWax is like a media outlet where just like DJs around the world go to pick out what records they want to hit. And so my song, Big Stepper, just got sent out to like 40,000 DJs through DigiWax. So I'm about to go there, do a whole ton of podcasts and perform and all of that. At Media Day on the 15th of July. Then the next day I'm doing a Rock Nation event in Brooklyn, New York at a spot called 1080. It's in over there, it's off Broadway. So it's on in the section, it's by Williamsburg, Brooklyn, Bushwick over there. And then that Saturday, it's like that show is a precursor to the Unity Fest that I'm gonna be performing at on that Saturday. So that Saturday I'm gonna be at Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, performing at what's that? Restoration Plaza on Fulton Street, like right down the street in that area where Biggie from. Not too far, right over in there. It's gonna be a huge ordeal. And I love the fact that I'm about to just bring this trail ride Southern Soul to them city folk in New York. You understand me?
Yeah.
We about to get in there and make it do what it do. You feel me? Yeah. I'm very excited about that. And I'm always excited about doing things that's groundbreaking and trailblazing. You know what I'm saying?
Dope shit. So I saw you spoke to a few times, like obviously trail ride and Southern Soul is a thing right now. And it's an amazing genre. It's there for us to have fun. And I think that's a beautiful thing. I saw you spoke to being an actual cowboy though. You dig what I'm saying? I don't think people really appreciate that aspect of it. So tell us a little bit about what it's like to actually have access to real farmland, access to real farming, actually come from those grassroots of being a cowboy.
All right, well, in Marion, South Carolina, where my mother's side of the family is from. I'm the first grandchild of a 250-acre property.
Talk about it.
Which my grandfather first bought it in 1953. So that project, that property is about 70-something years old. We still have it in the family. We still have livestock on it. We used to have pigs, hunting dogs when my grandfather was alive. But you know how it is. You know, everybody gets grown and start doing other things. Right. So now my family, you know, rents or leases the land out to other farmers to come and plant their corn and soybean, et cetera, on the land, and they make money off it that way. And you know, for me, man, I was a kid. You know, my first vehicle I drove was a John Deere tractor. I'm talking about you know, I'm sitting in my uncle's lap. So, you know, I was that kid, you know, Chevy trucks with the 12 gauges in the window over
really?
your head on the rack.
Same here.
I'm talking about you come on the back porch. We got fishing boots all over the back porch. Right. We got 12 gauges in the zippers and the casings, you know, all of that. I'm talking about feeding hogs, slop. You know,
all paying right behind your house.
You know, late night playing bingo in the middle of the country, you know, dirt road. You know, you're washing your car, you're trying to keep the tires clean.
They gotta wet the road down. They gotta wet the road down for you to go down the road.
You know, all of that, man. Hunting, bass fishing. You know, dove hunting, quail hunting. My first gun was a 410 shotgun.
Already, yes sir.
So I'm like really from the culture. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about you know, we ride on the back of the truck
country boy
with the tailgates down. You know what I'm saying? Feet damn near.
Touching the dirt, that's a fact.
Trying to touch down to the dirt. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, real country living, you know. River right down the street. Now we got a pond on the land. So before, where the pond is right now, that was a cow pasture. Okay. So that wasn't a pond when my grandfather was alive. So now my uncles have added an additional 100 or some acres to the land. So they brought. So like that whole area in that section right now, they bought all of that and extended it. So I'm real proud of my uncles and them because they really the ones down there, living down there and holding that down and being responsible for keeping it up. And, you know, keeping up the property taxes and all that different stuff. They do the business for it. You know, I'm just proud to be in association with it because it's in my family lineage.
Dope shit.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. Let everybody looking, listening, watching, enjoying. Let them know where they can go to book you, where they can go to see you, what are your social media handles, how do they get in touch with Shell King Malachi?
Man, definitely tap in with me on Instagram at King Malachi 1. If you want to book me, contact Big Hustle. Go to Instagram to The Real Big Hustle. Tap in with him, hit him in his DM, be like, I want to get Kai where he charged, what y'all doing, what's going on, holla at him. You know what I'm saying? My Facebook, Curtis A. Boyd, a.k.a. King Malachi on Facebook. Get at me, man. Let's get it. Y'all run up, follow me, go to all the streaming platforms and stream Big Stepper right now. Do it like that now. Cut a rug. I want to salute all the DJs who playing me right now. Big up to DJ Prince Ice here in Columbia, South Carolina, who the first person to actually break Cut a Rug on the radio for me. Salute, man. I appreciate you. Thank you always. Salute to DJ Dirty. Salute to Pay Me. Salute to B Lord. Everybody who doing their thing. Salute to DJ Cube Live down there in Myrtle Beach, you know, and Big Al down there in something, man. I appreciate all of y'all. I know I might have forgot some names, but man, just appreciate. I want to also salute all the people in South Carolina who doing music right now, who out here moving around, doing your thing. I know it's not easy. I know you deal with a lot of politics, but I just want to encourage you to keep going, keep growing, keep glowing, and let's do it, man. Let's work. Let's put it down. And ain't nobody going to push you like yourself. So get up off your behind and get to it, man. Let's work.
Talk that talk, man. Chantel, the prototype. What is going on new for the brand? What we got going on?
At this point, I'm just coasting in my career. Selling my black art. Don't forget to check out the Epitome of a Black Woman. Everything black nude art. You will love it. Definitely want a piece for your collection. And just make sure you're following me on all platforms: Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, Chantel the Prototype, and my podcast, Lounging in Lingerie and Toy Bar. So check y'all out.
Let's do it. That talk. King Z, God Tier Sense. What's going on new interview, man?
Hey, man, just trying to push myself to do more and bigger content. Again, last night was a reassurance of just, man, I love the vibe, man. I love the vibe. You talking about something that again, I now understand how Obi-Wan feel, sitting back watching everybody else move, you know what I'm saying? And seeing what's happening. So getting to watch you, getting to watch Boss Man, getting to watch Slim, getting to watch King Malachi, you know what I'm saying? And getting to watch Chris, getting to watch everybody move and move in the crowd, and the way the crowd was loving it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No
I got to get off my ass and do my work.
See, I got work to do.
I got work to do,
man. I'm
motivated.
Yes,
Highly motivated.
Yes,
It's the reason why I feel blessed, man.
Yeah,
I feel
awesome,
blessed
yeah.
to be here to be a part of this today, man.
Yeah.
So,
Talk that
Same
talk,
here.
man.
I appreciate y'all having me too.
Absolutely,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Awesome to have you
Yeah.
here, man. As always, with me, it's the same thing. QUEZEE Perspective Intro. That's available all streaming platforms right now. Y'all check that out. I'm gonna be cool available right now. Y'all check that out.
Yeah, man.
It's
Check
Father's
it out.
Day.
I'm in that.
Oh, he said I'm in that. Yeah, well, I was in there. Y'all ready? Yeah, man. It's Father's Day, man. Frozen One Productions, Dope Ass Daddy, out available right now. Y'all make sure y'all check that out, bro. It's always music going on, man. Second Perspective coming so soon, man. It's all done, polished up, man. I'm ready to roll, man. I can't wait. So it's always awesome to be able to get in here and politic and network with like-minded folks, with folks that have the same goal in mind, that folks that have the same initiative in mind. They have their own same self-purpose. It puts you in a space where you know you're doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so always great for that, man. If there's nothing else, man, I appreciate you coming again, bro.
No problem.
Love to you.
Thank you. Love,
As always, man, this is the ShellTalk Podcast. We out of here, baby.
Peace.
Yes, sir. Already. Good shit.